What's up, guys? We got one here from Alpha Anthem. Wife regrets leaving her husband immediately after divorce. Let's get into it.
Marriage was basically slow quitting. No, I didn't know what that was at the time, but my feelings for him and the breakup kind of was happening over a period of years where it was just a very slow death to the relationship. And when you get out of a marriage or you separate from that person, and I jumped into another relationship within 6 months of us separating, thinking I was ready, even though technically I was still married, so don't recommend that, but you got to figure it out for yourself, you know? And it only lasted about 6 weeks, and it fizzled out just as quickly as it started, but it lingered. Like, that breakup and its impact on me really lingered. And here's why. Because that was the first time I had to really face that there were patterns that I thought were only exclusive to my ex-husband and me and our dynamic, that I started to recognize, oh, this is happening again with somebody else, or these same things are coming up, or these same feelings, or the same anxiety was coming up. I don't think I can keep blaming it on everybody else because I'm the common denominator. Ouch!
So the slow fade is like watching paint dry, but with more existential dread. You basically slow quit your marriage. Sounds like quiet quitting, but with vows. And jumping into your new relationship while still legally hitched. I'm not surprised. Why fix a foundation when you can slap a new coat of paint on a crumbling wall? I mean, look, the ouch moment where you realize you are the common denominator. Ding, ding, ding. Self-awareness finally makes an appearance. But let's be real. How many marriages and 6 weeks flings does it take before people realize that chaos isn't just external? It's almost poetic if we weren't so predictable. Society's been cranking out these self-inflicted wounds like it's Black Friday.
Well, that's it. I'm throwing the towel in. I'm done. I'm not going to try dating anymore. TikTok has spoke, and some of the comments from men like you, they told me that nobody wants a almost 36-year-old single mom. They only want the young 20-somethings without any kids, you know? So that's fine. I guess I'll be done. I'll just be at home sitting alone for the rest of my life because nobody wants me.
So TikTok told you nobody wants a 36-year-old single mom, and you're shocked. I mean, guess it's time to swap out your dating apps for box wine and cat. But here's the kicker. Men get demonized for having standards while women are praised for their standards, and at the same time getting participation trophies for simply existing. You're not entitled to Prince Charming just because you've been through a lot. Men want youth and no baggage. You can call it biology or just common sense. But let's face it, if you want the Disney ending, maybe start by not bringing the sequel's worth of drama into Act 1. Self-pity isn't attractive. Work on yourself or enjoy your solitude. Your choice.
Tomorrow is officially one of the biggest and most important days of my entire life. Tomorrow is my divorce day, and it's been a lot, to say the least. I have been doing a lot of legal documents and research in preparation for this tomorrow. This moment I have equally dreaded and looked forward to for over a year now, and the fact that it is now coming to an end officially tomorrow is mind-blowing. I cannot wait to close this chapter and to officially begin this new chapter for myself. Very exciting things happening in the near future. I am heading back to Europe very, very, very soon. I am the youngest out of my friends to be married, and now I'm the youngest out of my friends to be divorced. So I'm going to hold that with a lot of pride.
So divorce day, congratulations, I guess. I guess it's the new Sweet 16, but with legal fees and emotional baggage. You're proud to be the youngest divorced in your friend group. I guess you can call that an accomplishment. Society has normalized starter marriages like their trial subscriptions. Cancel anytime and take him for everything he's got. And now it's off to Europe, probably to find yourself, because nothing screams healing like overpriced cappuccinos from Starbucks and Instagram-worthy selfies. And I only say Starbucks in Europe because every Starbucks I've ever seen in Europe seems to have more Americans there than anybody else. But here's the thing. Closing one chapter doesn't matter if you're carrying the same book. Maybe skip the pride and start unpacking the habits that led you here. Otherwise, Europe's just going to be a postcard backdrop to your next round of bad decisions.
Tomorrow's Christmas, and I'm just crying because of how hard it's been. And I feel like I'm trying to prove to myself that I can be strong this year.
it's really like painful dealing with the loss of everything and simultaneously dealing with these like family pre-connections that like I haven't spent Christmas with my family in 10 years maybe, I don't know. Maybe less. I don't know. And it's like all this stress and anxiety. I'm dealing with that, and also like not having my husband.
The Christmas cheers. What a Hallmark moment. Nothing says holiday spirit like 10 years of avoiding family while juggling grief and regret. I mean, here's the reality. The strong independent narrative collapses when life hits hard. And you haven't spent Christmas with a family in a decade? Sounds like those reconnections were on your terms. But now without a husband, the facade cracked, and newsflash, the family unit you ditched might have actually been a support system. I mean, this is what modern society sells. Isolation dressed up as independence. The elites profit while you spiral. I mean, look, reconnect with what matters or keep crying into your eggnog. Either way, you're the one writing the script. Anyways, what we've seen today paints a grim picture of modern relationship and society's fallout. From slow quitting marriages to TikTok dictating self-worth, it's a parade of self-inflicted chaos. Single moms lament their dwindling options, and independence means crying alone on Christmas. What's behind all this? The destruction of family unit, courtesy of feminism's warped ideals, corporate greed, and social media's dopamine treadmill. And women are told they can have it all, only to discover they're left with empty wine glasses and broken dreams. Men, meanwhile, are walking away, passports in hand, seeking sanity abroad. And statistically, 50% of marriages end in divorce, but women are initiating between 70 and 80% of them. Is it any wonder why men are opting out? Solutions? As always, rebuild the family unit and reject the societal lies. Men focus on self-improvement and meaningful connections, and women embrace accountability and drop the victim card. Not empowering to destroy what's left of your life. Anyways, guys, it's the end of the video here today. If you like what you've seen, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drop me a comment down below on what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.